What I think is crazy is how many people are trying to do OnlyFans management and they don't even have social media themselves. How can you expect a creator to feel comfortable logging you into all of their social platforms, including their OnlyFans account, which contains lots of explicit content, when you literally have zero social proof yourself? Because maybe you've never gone viral, maybe you've got a private page, or maybe you don't even have social media, yet you're jumping on the next biggest wealth creation method in the hopes of starting or running a successful business. This stems from lots of different conversations that I have day to day with different agencies that are trying to increase the amount of creators they're currently working with, or they're trying to sign their very first creator. It all comes down to the same typical issues, and that's that you don't even practice social media yourself. Now, I'm going to repeat this several different times on this video until it actually sinks in. Take a look at your own social media page. I'm talking about your Instagram, how many likes you've got, the type of content that you're actually posting, how many people who are actually following your page. Are they fake followers? Are they actually engaging? Because all of these things matter. If you've practiced going viral yourself and you say to a creator, look at my page, here's an example of how I went viral and I'm going to teach you to do the same, they're going to get quite engaged in that conversation and they're going to think, you know what, maybe this guy actually knows what he's doing, and they're going to start to put a lot of trust into who you are. If you've got no posts, no likes, no followers, how can you expect anybody to potentially take you seriously in the social media space? He recognizes that this is paramount in order for that business to succeed. It needs a face to the brand. It needs people to look at it and expect people to know who is behind the creativity or the strategy that's going to see this business succeed. So you have to start with the social proof first in order to then move on to the next steps: recruitment, marketing, company structure, and foundations of your agency. All of these things come together, but they have to be done in a specific order. Think of it like this. If Ronaldo said tomorrow that he's going to start an OFM agency, how many creators could he sign literally overnight, both from his network and the fact that people trust him as a person? It's trust that's going to get you paid. If more creators trust your brand and they recognize it more because they've seen it on social media, that thing that you're not doing currently, both personally and for your business, those are the things that are going to take it to the next level. He doesn't even need to know anything to do with OnlyFans management in order to get the creators' trust. They're just choosing to go with his agency based on his personal branding, and that's why it's so important. Why do you think all of these big brands work with lots of different influencers? Look at Wow Hydrate. Nobody would even know about this drink, whether it be the hydration one or the protein water, unless people like Tyson Fury were actually sponsoring it. Do you really think drinks like Prime would even exist without people like KSI and Logan Paul? No. So you need to actually start putting some efforts into your personal branding. Your personal Instagram page is going to be the best way to start. If you have no idea how to brand yourself personally on your Instagram, and maybe you don't have any money, so maybe you can't afford a photographer, you can't afford a nice iPhone, you can't afford to go to nice places to take interesting photos, those three things might be setbacks for you. But I guarantee if you think outside the box and you want it bad enough, you will find a way. We found a way. We found a way in order to actually get our pages to a point where they became quite interesting. If you have a look at my Instagram, which is on the screen here, or Liam's Instagram, which is on the screen here, you'll notice that our Instagrams are set up in a way which helps us with both social proof and creating a lot of curiosity. And that curiosity is going to get you replies back in the DMs, and that's what's going to help you stand out from the rest of the other people messaging these creators. An example of how you could create interesting content without any money would be to simply go to a hotel, say that you're planning to book the best room for your girlfriend's birthday or anniversary, and get them to show you around the room. They'll take you to the penthouse. As long as you look serious, you don't look scruffy, they will take you to that room and they will show you. You can then get an Instagram recorded video that you can put on your page. Now, if you do too many of these things, people are going to notice that it's obviously going to be fake. And what you don't want to do is break the trust early on to the point where you look like you're also trying too hard. You need to do this in a subtle way, but also make authentic, interesting content to where people can actually buy into your personality. And this comes into just taking photos without any videos. If you're just putting photos and trying to flex with some Rolexes, supercars and private jets on your page, some creators might get stimulated by this, but for the most part, the creators that are going to have a lot of value and already have a substantial page, they're not going to care. They want to see social proof to do with OnlyFans management. They want to see personality. Is this person a good person? Are they going to steal my money? Because you got to remember, a lot of these creators have been scammed before from other agencies that have disingenuous intentions. And these are all of the things that you need to consider when creating your content. You have to also think about the future, the way that you articulate and the way that you actually speak. If you're making videos and you're going, it's not going to work. You need to be direct, you need to be concise, you need to get your point across in a clear and professional way, and also have a little bit of banter. If you're speaking to these creators in the DMs and you're just a bit stiff with the way that you message, it's also going to look a little bit robotic. You need to send some voice notes and be a bit more authentic. And that leads us on to recruitment, which we've covered in other videos. Now, if you like this video and you got a lot of value, there's a Telegram community below in the description. It'd be great to see you in there.